Tom Messick was 82 years old. He was not lost, he was not confused, and he was not alone. On the day he disappeared, Tom was hunting with friends in the Adirondack Mountains of New York, a place he'd known for decades, and yet, in the middle of the afternoon, he completely vanished. It's midnight somewhere. Tonight, I have a story for you. Tom Messick was an experienced outdoorsman. Despite his age, he was active, he was very alert, and he was also super comfortable in the wilderness. He'd hunted in the Adirondacks many times before, often with the same group of men. On November 15th, 2015, Tom joined his friends for a hunting trip near Lily Pond Road in the town of Horicon. The plan was simple. They would walk into the woods, they would spread out in a straight line and slowly move forward together, which was a common hunting technique designed to flush out deer in the woods. Tom was positioned at the far end of the line and he was seated on a bucket. He was told to stay exactly where he was. The group moved forward and they were gone for about an hour, and when they returned, Tom was completely gone. At first, they'd assumed that Tom had just moved. Maybe he followed a deer that he saw, maybe he stepped away briefly, but Tom's bucket was still there, and very importantly, so was his rifle. As a very experienced woodsman and hunter, Tom Messick vanished without taking the two things that he would never ever leave behind. There was no sign of any sort of struggle, there were no broken branches, there was no disturbed ground where Tom was sitting. Nothing suggested that he'd stood up and walked away. Now, search efforts began almost immediately. Local authorities, state police and forest rangers combed the area. Dogs were brought in, helicopters searched from up above, and hundreds of volunteers joined the effort. Yet, nothing was found. No footprints, no scent trail, and no trace of Tom moving through the woods. Now, search dogs repeatedly lost his trail near where he'd been sitting, as if whatever path that he took ended completely abruptly. The terrain around Lily Pond Road was searched repeatedly, not just once, but over days and also over weeks. The area was mapped, grids were walked, nearby water was checked, but no remains were ever discovered. No clothings, no sign that Tom had fallen, wandered, or even been taken. Now, what makes this case so very unsettling is not just that Tom disappeared, it's how he disappeared. He was stationary, he was waiting, he was surrounded by people, and yet he vanished in complete daylight. Investigators considered every possible explanation. A medical emergency, a sudden burst of confusion, an animal attack, but none of it fit cleanly. Tom left his weapon behind, he left behind his seat, and there was no evidence of any movement in any direction from where Tom was sitting. To this day, Tom Messick has never ever been found. No remains, no belongings, and no explanation. Now, what makes this so bizarre is that people don't simply disappear from a forest like this, not without leaving something behind. And yet, on that quiet day in a November afternoon, Tom Messick did exactly that. He was there, and then he simply wasn't. Now, if you like dark stories told at midnight, make sure you subscribe because I release new videos every single week. And until then, I'll see you at midnight.